Hi everybody, this is Bob. I'm installing a new package of bees today. So if you're one of my audio subscribers, hang in there with me. I just got a little sidetracked this weekend with a beekeeping hobby. So here's a couple of hives that I have set up. I'm going to be introducing about 20 to 24,000 bees into two separate hives. So I've never done this before, so this might be interesting even if you're following my audio stuff. So what I have is two separate packages. I decided to do two separate beehives. As a new beekeeper, it's a great way to compare hives. So I've read the book, I've watched a few videos. I'm going to give this a try on my own. I'm kind of soloing here, so hang in there with me. I'm going to take this package of bees out to the hives that I have set up, and we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. I already hived that one, so I'm going to do this other one here. So I figured out a few things on how to do this. So I already kind of gave them some sugar water, kind of calmed them down a little bit. Not really worried too much about getting stung at this point because they're not really defending anything. So first thing I need to do is remove this little cover right here. Got a lot of bees coming over here finding this sugar over here. You know what I gotta do? I gotta get this ready. I gotta open this one up here. And let's see, we need to remove a few frames. This is a 8-frame box because they say it's not so heavy, right? So you got the 10-frame boxes, but you get these 8-frame boxes because it's lighter, you know, when it's full of honey. So somebody like me having a bad back, you don't want something weighing, you know, 80 pounds. So these things are supposed to be like 50 pounds or so when they're full of honey. So I'm going to pull 4 frames out and slide one out of the way. Then I'm going to hang the queen right in here. So I got a couple of nails that I bent over for that purpose. Yeah, my hands were sticky and I lost that nail. Now what I'm going to do, let's see, where's the channel locks? I'm going to pull that can out so I can get to the queen here. There we go. Got the can. See, I'm going to knock them down one more time. Get them out of the way. Pull this can out of here and then slide this thing back over. So I'm kind of done with the feed can. Now I want to get the queen out. I have the queen. The queen has a dot on it, so you can probably see her. She's a marked queen.
A
white dot. See if you can see the white dot. Come on, little fella. So maybe you can see that. So in the candy end, so you have a candy end on this cage, and we're just going to pull this cork out, and the candy's in good shape. If it's not, if they've eaten through it already, you can put a marshmallow in there to take care of that. See, I've got a couple of nails that I put at 90-degree angle there, and I'm going to hang this queen cage in there, and then the worker bees in about 5 days will eat through that candy, and then they will release the queen. And you don't want to release her now because they may kill the queen because they're not used to her pheromones, right? So this is going to go in between a couple of frames here. Make sure the cage is not facing a frame, so she's smothered like this. You want it in here this way. So I'm going to hang the queen between 2 frames like so. And now we're just going to put the rest of the bees in there. These folks here were pretty active, so I'm going to give them one last spray. Give them something to calm down about. And I'm going to shake them down, hit them, just going to hit them on the ground here, like so. Knocks them all back down to the bottom. Spray them a little bit. Spray the inside of that. So now that they're down there, throw away that bad boy. And then here they go. Shake some over the queen and shake some into the box. And you have a bunch of doggone bees in there. Ooh, are they flying? Woo! And then when you're done with that, just set it over here by the entrance and they'll figure out how to get in there. Now, there's a lot of bees in the bottom of here, so you just put the frame in there. They'll kind of move out of the way. You won't crush them, and you don't push the frame down to crush the bees. You just kind of let it float down. They'll move out of the way. And here we go. We have, come on girls, get out of the way now. We have them hived. Now you don't want to mess around with this. Once you get them in there, you want to go ahead and put your inner cover on and get the top bar on them. Let them live happy.
Wrong way, isn't it?
Nope, it's on there. This side up.
Oh,
And this little notch in the front is another entrance in and out of the hive. But right now you want to kind of keep that blocked off. So I'm going to take this top cover and push it up against that entrance so they can't use that for now. So we'll open that up when it gets hotter, give them some more ventilation and another way to get in and out. So there we go. We just hived 2 hives. We are done. Hallelujah. Now we'll come back in a week, make sure the queen has been released, that they ate that candy out. We'll come back in a week and make sure. I'm a little bloody from this operation, but it wasn't from a bee, it was from a staple that got me. So no bee stings, didn't expect any. I put the veil on because bees like to go in your ear, up your nose, in your hair. Hair, I don't have that problem. We might need a little more protective clothing maybe when they start working on their brood and building up their honey as they start defending these hives. So, but we'll take a look in a week, make sure the queen's out, and she's starting to lay some eggs. So that's what we're going to be looking for next. Hallelujah.